Hi everyone, this is just a short tutorial to help those of you that might be interested in attending business network meetings and to help you to get the best out of them. So first of all, how are we going to find these network meetings that you can go to? I've certainly had a lot of joy in attending them and I enjoy going to them too. So one way to look for them is to go onto Google. Just simply put network meetings or business networking and the area maybe that you live in or the town surrounding you. Just to be a little bit inventive, think what it might be called. I mean, if you're a lady, you might want to look for women in business or business meetings or networking. Just use words that you think are key to what you're looking to find and you'll be surprised what will come up. Another place to look is on Eventbrite. If you go to Eventbrite and again do some searching, search for business meetings, search the word network meetings. If loads and loads come up all over the country, then just narrow it down by putting a town into the search. And also social media. As you go about your business, you're going to connect and meet lots of different people, connect with them, and as you're on social media, you should be on a regular basis on the platforms that you use. You'll often see events coming up, all sorts of events, and in particular network meetings. People advertise network meetings on social media, so be alert. Okay, so having found some network meetings to go along to, you're going to need to be prepared when you go along. So you're going to need to take your business cards, and with your business cards, you're going to keep them in your pocket. You're not going to walk into the networking meeting and start giving out cards to everyone. That's a really top tip. You're going to take samples with you, essential oil samples, the popular oils that you know get an instant result, maybe Digescen, maybe Peppermint, Breathe, Deep Blue, and they're the ones that I tend to take along with me. And then you're going to take some class flyers. You'll find these on the website if you want to use them. Ideally, you should always have a class in the bag, so to speak. So for me, I've usually got a class booked that I'm going to hold at home. So whenever I go to a networking meeting, I know when my next class at home is going to be. So I'll have the class flyers with me so I can give them out and be inviting people along to my classes. Essentially, this is a finding leads process. And then event flyers. If you've got any events coming up, you maybe are going to attend maybe a vegan fair or a craft fair or whatever it might be. Often these events will have flyers. They'll be happy to give you flyers to distribute. So have all of those things. Now, there's really little point going to a network meeting unless you're going to engage with people. Sometimes it can be a bit daunting when you walk in and there's a sea of faces. But smile and be friendly. Smile, be friendly and relax. Have it in mind that you're maybe going to speak or engage with at least 3 people that day. Don't put yourself under a lot of pressure. And just be happy to be part of the group. You're there to meet people and to move your business forward long term. You can ask others what they do, what business they're in, and take a genuine interest in what they do. Don't just ask them because that's what you're supposed to do. Take a genuine interest and, you know, maybe ask them how they got involved in that industry. Maybe ask them, you know, what sort of people they're looking to look for their business, or maybe if they say that, for example, they're an electrician or something, you can say, you know, well, oh, that's great. You know, if I hear of anyone that's looking for an electrician, I'll certainly pass them your way. And then ask for their business cards. So you ask for their business cards so that you can send business their way, and what you will find that in return they will ask for yours. And that's the way you want it to work. You want to have your business cards with you, but you want them, you know, people to ask you for them. Don't just give them out willy-nilly, because the chances are nothing will happen with them and people will think you've just come to the network meeting just to take. But it's all about give and take. So you need to be a giver at these network meetings. So some of the meetings you go to, they're all going to vary, but some of them you will get a chance to do what we call your pitch. Some I've been to, you get a minute. Some you might only get 40 seconds. Some you don't get a pitch at all. I prefer the ones where you get a pitch. At least you get a chance for everybody in the room to know what you do, because as I said, you're probably only going to engage properly with about 3 people each time. So if you get the chance to do your pitch, yes, you're going to be nervous the first time, but practice it at home. Don't go in there trying to do it ad hoc. And these are a few tips if you're going to do your pitch. So it's good to start and end with your name and what you do. So in my case, hi everyone, I'm Sue Boswell. I'm a wellness advocate with Essential Oils, I could say. I've been doing it a while. I now use a strap line. It's always good to use a strap line if you can. So these days I just say, hi everyone, I'm Sue Boswell, and I change people's lives one drop at a time. And then I enter into the main part of my pitch. And at the end of the pitch, I end it just the same as I started it, so that people remember me. And at the end I say, and that's me, Sue Boswell, changing lives one drop at a time. So you get better as you go along, but do write out what you want to say, and ask upline for help with that. So do be precise and do keep to time. There's nothing worse than when you're at a network meeting and somebody goes over time. Sometimes someone will blow a whistle or ring a bell. Sometimes nobody will be a timekeeper at the network meeting and somebody will ramble on and everybody will lose interest. So be precise and do keep to time. And within your pitch, do say what you're looking for or your ideal client. You know, be a little bit specific. And when you go to these networking meetings, you need to be regular. So you can say something different each time you go. So one time I might say, oh, today I'm particularly looking for people that have got any problems with their digestion. Maybe they've got acid reflux or indigestion. If you know anybody that's got a problem like that, please send them my way. I may say that. On another occasion, I may say that I'm actually looking for people that would be interested in a second income stream. On another occasion, I might be saying that I'm looking to help people suffering with IBS, you know, and just niche it down a little bit and just say what you're looking for. That's what they're expecting, because otherwise people won't refer people your way if they don't know what you're looking for. So as I've said, vary your content. So when you go, yes, have your pitch ready, but when you go next time, just vary it a little bit, mix it up. Maybe relate a story or a testimonial that you've had within the last week, and maybe saying, I'm looking for people with similar problems, things like that. So now I'm just going to leave you some top tips, just a few things that I would recommend, a few things that I've found helpful. The first one is to be regular. When you choose a network meeting to go along to, make sure you attend it regularly. Don't just go a handful of times and expect to set the world alight. People need to know that you're reliable, that you're going to turn up regularly. They'll get to know you as the person that's from doTERRA and speaks about essential oils and natural medicine. So you need to be regular. A person that sticks in my mind is a guy that regularly came to a network meeting I went to. I regularly invited him to classes at our house. And when he eventually did come along to a class at our house, about 10 months later, he joined with a Natural Solutions kit. So you just never know. You need to be regular. Social media, when you get home, you've got a bit of homework to do. You need to do something with those cards that you just collected at the network meeting. It may only be 3. You may have just engaged with 3 people. On occasion, cards will be passed around the room. When people are standing up and sitting down and doing their minute, sometimes you've got the chance to pass your cards around the room. So when you get home with those cards, just go onto social media and connect with the people you've met. It'll be clear on their cards which social media platforms they're on, so connect with them. And the more people you connect with, the more people you talk to on social media, the more you're going to see what they're up to, and you're going to find out about more network meetings, which is what you want. Book a presentation slot where possible. Some meetings have a presenter at the end or in the middle even that do 10 minutes. Sometimes I have 2 people that do 10 minutes. The busy network meetings, if you want to put your name down for one of those slots, you may have to wait 6 months or more to get one of those slots, but go for it. I know you're going to be out of your comfort zone. I know I was at first, but do go for a 10-minute slot if you can. You're going to be there anyway. It's not going to cost you any money, so go for it. It's a chance to showcase what you do and for people to find out more about the business that we're involved in and so proud of. So finally, just remember to ask about other network meetings while you're there. You're with business people in the room. They're all bound to be going to different network meetings. So make the most of your time there. Find out about other meetings. And then that can only propel your business further forward. So happy networking.